All right, Shy's coming over first. We're gonna go over Shy's trades for the day.
Hey!
Oh wait, we can turn your camera on right there. Yeah.
Right.
So that way we can. That way at least they can see you.
Ayo. Cha-ching! All right.
So tell us about your day here.
All right. So today I traded coin. That's where I made my money at. Got into the $61 puts.
Yes.
For today. My stop was $63. I got in on the initial drop, so I was able to take profit on the initial drop.
Where was the entry over there? Over here.
The entry,
Right there.
yep. And so I took profit on the initial drop.
Right from the low.
Yep. And then I just we went up there. We kept putting in tails at that $63 level.
Yep.
$62 was a key level on coin, and then we just rolled it over.
Yeah.
So I got in at 145. My final take was at 410 for about a 200% gain.
Light work. You also had two. It's really nice. Look at this beautiful wedge.
Yeah.
Beautiful wedge. Right?
It's just making higher lows all day. And it just gave me the confidence. Even though I was in this week's expiration, I always tell members that if I'm going to trade something like this on a Thursday, when we take profit, I like to take 50% off. So then I can kind of stay in with the theta decay, and the wedge was forming, and then the market dropped, and coin eventually just bled out.
Rolled it over.
Yeah.
I like to also you have this. I like also you have this increase in volume too. Like when that wedge broke, if you guys see, if you're looking down here, you see how the volume is starting to move higher as you kind of dropped out of that wedge, and that also gave you some nice acceleration of downside as you got increasing volume while you got that break out of that wedge and you took out the low. It's not the heaviest volume of the day, but you're still getting that increasing volume once you cracked out of that wedge, and then you broke that low, and then it just rolled it over, and then everything got pulled down today. The market started to roll. Once the markets went, everything got pulled down with it, including coin. Monster trade. Congrats, Shy, and everybody else that was able to capitalize on the Coinbase trade.
And one thing I want to say about coin, like the reason why I took this trade was really because of crypto. I wanted to be short that sector. And typically when I want to be short crypto, coin is where I go, right? And when I was in this trade, I was like, come on, Kathy. That's Kathy Woods. I was like, you're going to have to give it up, girl. You
Get off the bid, Kathy.
You know that this is over, especially given, SI, and then we had another bank. I'm like, coin I know that it's going to sell off. So I am a very aggressive trader. With that, it's high risk, high reward, but I try to teach the members, and even today in the group, when we broke up in these little small groups, one thing that we did was I went over, how to calculate your stop loss and options, and we took our own private trade today. And the members there actually, after I taught them a class, they gave me the trade, and we hopped in it together. We hopped in NVIDIA 220 puts for next week. And we went up, $80, almost $80 a contract on us. This is what we do here. I mean, this is regular people doing regular things, and now they're going to go home and they're going to be able to trade like that by themselves, even if I'm not in a trade. And then they're going to be able to do things that they did today. Now they can identify the trades and they can give me a trade, and now we all become better traders.
Yes,
so
that's what it's all about.
That's kind of what we're doing here at the live in person, but we're still giving it back to the people and the 10,000 members at home. We're still getting the chin-chins. We still getting 200%, and we're going to come back and we're going to do it tomorrow. How's your kids? How's your wives?
All right, and like I said, it doesn't stop there, folks. It does not stop there. We got another banger of a short today, and that's Airbnb. I'll hand things over to Jess.
Yeah, so this morning, before the bell even rang, I put out my watch list that I wanted to watch Airbnb below 125. We opened up below that level this morning, and on the daily chart, that also lines up with your daily trend line. I entered that trade at 124.02, rejective VWAP is where I entered the trade. I took my first take profit at the low of the day at 123.73. Next take profit through low of day at 123.14. And then my last piece, I broke up into two because the market was falling apart. So I broke my last piece up into two, and I took profit at 121.89. And then final take profit was 120.10.
And if you play next week options, the 120s, they went up 100%.
Woo!
Okay, so Chai said if you did next week's options, they went up 100%. So
Boom. So that's
Boom.
three. So that's three.
Three.
Because the JDs we said were 100%.
They were 100%.
Oh man, that's three. That's three triple-digit bangers. Wow.
I think this chat needs to boom it. Hey, do you guys think we need a boom in here from Mike? I think we might need him to do the boom. What do you guys think?
You know, I've been a little sick. I've been a little under the weather. I try not to do the boom. I was trying to save my voice. But I mean, honestly, after this weekend, I don't need my voice anymore. So turn down the volume in case there's any kids around, because when it comes to True Trading Group and we hit some winners, it's a boom!